Welcome back, everybody, to the Premier League breakdowns. We're moving on to newcomers, West Bromwich and Albion. Matt, they finished second last year in the championship, automatic promotion, skipped right over the playoffs, and here they are. Stephen Bilic's men really don't have much expectations here.
Yep.
Nobody expects them to beat the drop, and I'm going to go ahead and include myself there. I have them finishing bottom table just because looking through the roster, man, there's not a lot of talent. There's not a lot of standout talent anywhere for me. Looking at the transfers they brought in, Matheus Pereira from Sporting, solid winger. 10 million pounds is the value on him. Is that enough to push them forward offensively? Most likely not. They did get Grady Diangana from West Ham for I think it was about 16 million or 60 million pounds. And I actually tweeted it. Mark Noble was visibly upset. Put a tweet out to West Ham saying of how stupid it was to let him go. Jack Wilshere followed that up as well. So he's a good talent, highly regarded throughout the league. Outside of that, they did score quite a lot of goals last year. I believe it was 77 goals in the championship. They also defended rather well. I just don't see their team transitioning over into the Premier League and being able to, allow 32 goals again this year. I think they turn into a sieve. I think they really drop. They drop hard.
Yeah, no, the only way that they stay up here for me is if Slaven Bilic pulls off a masterclass, just tactically. They have got to be tactically better than everyone because they have very, very little talent here. When you're looking at someone leading your line like a Robson Kanu, the Wales international striker who has been a bench guy pretty much his entire career. He's a guy that we touch on, Cody. Yeah, sure, you can score goals in the championship, but when you come over and play with the big boys, you're going to get roughed up a little bit, and he just doesn't he's not physically there. He's not technically there for me. He's a super sub guy at best, and he's going to be leading your line here. Where are the goals going to come from? They scored a boatload of them last season, but how does this translate to the Premier League? But the thing is, I just want to touch on, if anyone does see this, I do like them in week 1 against Leicester because I just see them at least coming out. And one thing I do like Slaven Bilic. Like, he was a fantastic manager. He was the one when West Ham were kind of going in the right direction. He was the last manager for West Ham when they were going in the right direction. Right. That could have been because of Dimitri Payet, who was absolutely brilliant back then. But again, still, he's a manager that I like and I can get behind here. They're going to have to play a lot of low-scoring ball games, and they're going to have to draw a lot of matches here. I see them really struggling to beat the drop.
Yeah, and they had 17 draws last year in the championship, which is an obscene number of draws. I just think you're not going to be able to scrap those draws with the kind of team you're rolling into this Premier League. 17 draws in the second division does not translate well going into the Premiership. I see them having a historically bad year, personally. It's not going to look good for the old boys coming back up to the Premier League.
Yep. I think that is pretty comfortable to say West Brom, enjoy your time up because you're going right back down.